So this is in terms of the dollar, what you're working in here. We move on to the US indices, starting with the S&P, right? We finally had a negative week in the US indices, right? It has been a long time. It has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically 5 weeks in a row on the S&P that has been just positive, and we finally had a little bit of a retracement on the S&P, right? Nevertheless, the last week moved to the downside. It hasn't really even covered the previous week to the upside. So yeah, it's been a little bit weaker retracement. Nevertheless, it's the first negative week after 5 weeks in a row that has been positive. And we are getting literally close to this previous level of support resistance that we're having here, this level of resistance back in August, right? The high in there that we broke it. So it's going to be an interesting level to see how price can react around this 4,320, 26, something like that. It's a zone that we are looking at. So yes, let's see how price actually is going to move from that level. Maybe by taking these lows in here, it's going to be interesting to see. The way price is moving to downside, you can see how this strong compression, right? We can actually almost follow this trend line. If by any chance you do break above the trend line, maybe that can give you a little bit of a trigger to look for price to test these highs again, right? So expecting maybe that kind of a move this week, maybe before even price continue to downside. So keeping an eye on that previous level of support resistance, and then on the test of the highs and see what may happen in there, right? So this is for the S&P. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in here and how price is going to react from this level. Just as an idea of a potential setup, maybe you could see, for example, price slightly giving information that it wants to break, Mike. We could break above this trend line and eventually going a little bit down again, now collecting the liquidity from these lows and also from these ones into that previous low support resistance and kind of make the move afterwards, feeling how this move to the upside. That could be one opportunity that we have on the S&P this week.